to have a look at the K-Tec 1233 direct mount scraper. With a large capacity of 25 cubic metres, this scraper is the largest direct mount scraper in our fleet. A common misconception about the large capacity of this scraper is that it puts a large load on the rear of the tractor. Because of the length of the drawbar and the location of these wheels, it actually reduces the load on the tractor. It puts 75% of the weight on the rear wheels and 25% on the drawbar, which is considerably less than most of the large earth movers on the market. This scraper is connected via the K-Tec Knuckle that allows for horizontal and vertical movement. This scraper can be connected to any tractor 450 plus horsepower. The hydraulics are connected via 3 remotes. The first remote does the lift and lower, the second remote does the apron open and close, and the third remote does the ejector and retract. As you'll see, there's a tail coming off this lift circuit. That allows our case drain for our cushion ride system to vent back to the hydraulics at 0 pressure. As you'll see, we've got this great structural long drawbar here that allows for great manoeuvrability of the tractor and also good visibility of the cutting edge. Behind the trailing arms here, we've got the laser mount mast. That laser mount mast allows us to adapt our height control systems. Under here we've got our 12-foot cutting edge. It's made up of 3 components with the 6-foot stinger in the middle. That stinger can either be square or serrated, or we can have a shorter edge for trimming. You'll also see these 2-foot long router edges on either side. They're great to clean up your cut and fill area. Attached to these trailing arms here, we've got our lift cylinders. These lift cylinders are in a vertical position to assist us with lifting the load. In the middle of the cylinders, you'll see a cushion port. That allows us to have cushion ride anytime that cutting edge is over 6 inches off the ground. You'll see here we've got the 2 lockout pins, one here for the apron and the other for the lift circuit. They allow safe access to the cutting edge. Along the side of the scraper here, we've got these pivoting points, one for the trailing arm and 2 for the apron cylinder. They're filled with nylon greaseless bushing, which is great for low maintenance. The ejector wall on this scraper is mounted on these greaseless nylon sliders. One thing we love about these K-Tec scrapers is the ejector rack extension. They allow us to heap the load in the middle. Across the rear of the scraper, we've got 4 26.5 R25 tyres. These tyres are on 2 fixed axles. Those axles have 4 bearings that we grease once a week. We also have mud scrapers and rock picks between the wheels. Inside the tail of this scraper, we've got the hydraulic cylinder for the ejector, and as always, the push block on the rear. This is an extremely low maintenance machine with 2 daily grease points on the knuckle and 4 weekly grease points along the rear wheel bearings. The K-Tec 1233 is the largest tractor-drawn scraper that we have in our fleet. If you'd like to know more about this machine, please come down and see us at Don Distribution.